This is Gaz545 here, and this is episode 18 of City Cyclists. I'm bringing you something special here for the new year. I'm going to be doing a commentary over the 2006 Alleycat race held in London. This video is well known across cyclists, often posted on forums saying, wow, look at this, awesome cyclists. But in reality, what they're doing is very dangerous. I'll put some information in the description below the video about what an Alleycat race is if you don't know it. This idea was suggested to me by one of my subscribers. Their name is at the top of the video now. If you do have any suggestions, then please message me or leave a comment, and I'll see if any of them are any good, and if they are, I'll do them. Don't be afraid. I won't laugh at you too hard if your idea is funny or stupid. But seriously, yeah, let me know. I'd love to know how I can improve my videos and make them better. Anyway, on to the video themselves. So they're going to be taking a left turn up ahead, none of them indicate, and a very minimal look to the right with a big outswing into the road. Very dangerous. Any car coming there, would have been hit. A nasty collision involving several cyclists in a car. So jumping red lights, cycling on the wrong side of the road towards traffic that's just about to set off. Very dangerous. Again, on the wrong side of the road. And there's going to be some squeezing here between traffic and a bus. Yeah, not nice. And there's going to be further squeezing up here, up against Dam. That catches me every time. I always think that's later on where the guy pulls out. But you see here on the wrong side of the road and nearly get hit by a police car. At that point, there's actually about 6 or 7 other cyclists right behind him. So you don't get to see what happens, but I'd be interested to know if there was a collision, anything said, or anyone stopped, or anything like that. It would have been quite interesting to see, but fortunately, I don't know. So if you're a Londoner, you may notice some of these videos, or some of these locations, I say. At the moment, going down Oxford Street, which is a heavily pedestrianised area, and lots of buses, as you can see. So there is lots of risk down here, and often they are some close shaves with pedestrians, buses, taxis, turning vehicles, etc. on this road, as it is anyway. Yet alone when you're taking part in a race and taking risks. So lots of dangers that these cyclists manage to avoid. And I don't think there's actually any injuries or anything on this Alleycat race. I may be mistaken, but there has been known in other cities around the world where, unfortunately, some cyclists have died due to collisions with cars whilst jumping red lights. So there's definitely are risks involved, and these cyclists are anything but invincible, should I say. So you see here they're doing some very heavy filtering through traffic. Some cyclists actually love to do this, but it does come with risks. Car drivers will change lanes without looking, without indicating, lots of pedestrians moving around. So there's always the potential to be hit. And you'll see here again further manoeuvres without indicating. That cyclist in front made no attempt to gesture what his intentions were to the cyclist behind, and luckily somehow got through that junction without being hit, even though he didn't have a green light. And they'll continue to cycle on the wrong side of the road, take nasty turns like that, where he nearly had a head-on collision with a taxi because he couldn't actually see, and then swerve towards pedestrians. Again, another left turn without indicating up a one-entry road, no entry for them. Riding on the pavement, taking out nearly more pedestrians. Riding on the pavement again to get to their checkpoint through a no entry sign. So there could be cars around these corners at any point. They are taking a lot of risks just to win a race. Again, going through Oxford Circus there, I myself know how hard it is just to cycle through there. When you have a green light, people will continually cross the road and just follow each other like sheep. So I have no idea how they got through there when they had a red light so easily. I do see a lot of messengers using whistles, so I'll probably use one of those to warn people of them coming. And as it's a sound you don't often hear, it is rather effective from what I've seen. In a second you'll see them going through tunnels. I believe this is by the IMAX. Look, not very much space. I'm sure those pedestrians didn't appreciate that. Undertaken through cars, that's very dangerous. And weaving in and out pedestrians again. You never know when pedestrians are going to take that side step, especially if, on a road like that. They're really not expecting people to come up next to them, especially on bikes at such speed. And a collision with a pedestrian can do a lot of damage to you, your bike and a pedestrian. And you never know what the pedestrian will do. They might get up and smack you one, which is definitely not something you want. So you should always be careful in those situations. Anyway, this video is coming to an end. I hope you enjoyed this. This is probably like the 6th time I've recorded it. I've got a bit of a sore throat. It's not been going very well for me. I'm going to stop here and I'm going to let you listen to the outtakes. And thank you for watching. Goodbye.